So this is a standing routine. So take yourself a few warm-ups before you start. I've got some videos with warm-ups, joints and glands, things like that. Make sure your body is feeling flexible. You might like to do a few rounds of sun salutation prior to this. So for this standing sequence, we begin by inhaling the arms up, coming into an upward stretch. As you exhale, take a bend to the right. A nice stretch into the left side of the body. When you inhale, come back to center. Exhale, stretching to the left. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Inhale back to center and lower your arms. So we move into triangle pose here. So step your right foot back. So your right foot is at 90 degrees. Left foot is facing the front of the mat. And rotate your hips to the right. So your right toes can be slightly facing inward from your heels. Inhale your arms up. As you exhale, move to the left. And then lower your hand down, placing it on the inside of your leg. And bring your right arm up so your arms are in a straight line as much as possible. Press that top shoulder back, pressing into the feet. Rotating your left hip externally and your right hip slightly internally. Allow your breath to flow. As you inhale, slowly rising up, we're going to come into Pravita Trikonasana, or revolving triangle. So sweep your arms around, bring the right arm down, the left arm up. See if you can again bring your arms straight and allow your breath to flow here. You need to bring your hand a little up your leg, that's absolutely fine. And on the inhale, coming back to facing towards the right. And we take one more round here, moving to the left, down to Trikonasana. Perhaps turning your head to look up at your top hand. 3 breaths here. And as you inhale, use your right arm to pull your body back up, rotating from the hips to the front and around to the left, coming into your revolved triangle pose. 3 breaths here. And as you inhale, lifting, rotating your body back, arms come out to the sides. Exhale, lower your arms, step your right foot forward, back to Tadasana. So we're going to release the knees here. So bending your knees a little, bring your hands just above your knees and bend and straighten the knees 3 times. Now circle your knees, so moving from the hips and the ankles, 3 rotations in one direction and then 3 the other way. And bend and straighten 2 times and coming back to Tadasana. So now we repeat the same on the other side, 2 rounds. So stepping the left foot back. So left foot is at 90 degrees with the toes just slightly turned in. Right toes are facing the front of the mat. Rotate the hips towards the left. Inhale the arms to shoulder height. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Activate your feet and your legs. And as you exhale, moving to the right. And then right arm comes down, left arm comes up. Again, see if you can rotate that right hip a little externally and the left hip a little internally. Just a very subtle movement. As you inhale, lifting up, rotating around to the right to come into reverse triangle. Again, see if you can bring your arms nice and straight. Knees are straight, but don't lock your knees. Not hyperextending through the knees. Breathing here. And on the inhale, start to lift up and then rotate your body back around to the left. Exhale, Trikonasana to the right. 3 breaths here. As you inhale, slowly rising up. Exhale, rotating to the right. And left arm comes down to the outside of the right leg. And right arm comes up over your head. And allow your breath to flow, making any adjustments if you need to bring your hand up or you can bring your hand down. You can do so here. As you inhale, start to rotate your body back and then lifting up, arms to shoulder height. Exhale, hands come down and step back to Tadasana. And again, let's release the knees. So 3 knee presses and then 3 rotations each way. Just small circles. And up and down a couple of times. Coming back to Tadasana. So we move into Warrior 2 pose now. So this has a little bit longer stance than Trikonasana. So stepping back with the right foot. So right foot is at 90 degrees, left foot stays where it is. Rotate the hips around to the right. So shoulders and hips are stacked. Inhale the arms out to the sides, shoulder height. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Now bending through the left knee, making sure the knee is directly over the ankle and the right leg is straight. So turn your head to look over your middle front finger. As we come into Parshvottanasana or side angle pose. So as you exhale, bring your left hand down towards the floor, or you can rest your elbow on your knee, and then the right arm comes up, and then bring it over your head. So you can be here, or you can have your fingertips on the floor. So press that right hip, the top hip, back, so you're not leaning your body forward. Allow the breath to flow. Relax the top shoulder away from the ear. And as you inhale, slowly lift back up to Warrior 2. As your next exhale begins, bring your hand again down. So you may like to place it here, you may like to place it on the outside of your knee. This helps to open through the chest. Or you may like to rest your elbow on your thigh. Allow your breath to flow. Bring your arm up over your head. And as you begin to inhale, slowly rising up, back to Warrior 2. Sinking the hips down, relax the shoulders. And then lower the arms, straightening your knee and step back to Tadasana. So let's again release the knees because the standing postures can be quite hard on the knees, especially when we hold for a while. So 3 knee presses and 3 rotations each way, just little circles. And 2 knee presses. And coming back to Tadasana. Feel your feet grounded. And then step back with the left foot. Rotate your hips to the left. Hips and shoulders are stacked. Inhale, arms to shoulder height. Exhale, relax the shoulders and then bend through that right knee. Again, making sure that the knee is directly over the ankle, so it's not rolling in, it's not going beyond the ankle. And perhaps turn your head to look over the front arm. So tuck your tailbone low. Relax your shoulders away from your ears and breathe. On your next exhalation, start to lower the right arm down. Left arm comes up, so you may like to have your elbow on your knee. And then release your arm forward, so your arm is alongside your ear, opening through the chest and the hip. And allow the breath to flow. As you begin to inhale, come back to Warrior Two. Sinking the hips, sinking the shoulders down. Breathing deeply, diaphragmatically. And as you exhale again, lower your hand. You may like to bring it to the outside of your leg this time. Making sure you keep pushing that knee towards the arm so that it doesn't start to roll in. 3 deep breaths here. And I forgot to bring your arm over your head. As you inhale, Warrior Two. Strong warriors. Relax your hips down, relax your shoulders. And looking over the middle finger of your front hand. Tailbone is low. As you inhale, straighten your knee. Exhale, lower your hands. Stepping forward to Tadasana. And let's release the knees. And coming up to Tadasana. Close your eyes down. Feel the contact of your feet with the ground. Your Adha. Draw your focus up through your legs to your tailbone. From your tailbone up your spine. As you move up the spine, straightening the spine as you need to. Then roll your shoulders back. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Tuck your chin slightly in towards your chest. Let your arms be relaxed by your sides. Tadasana. And observe any physical sensations in the body. Observe any movement of energy that you've created through these fairly intense postures. Take quite a bit of strength to hold and stay in good alignment. Observe your breath. Bringing mind, body, and breath together as one. So that finishes our standing postures.